Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama.
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast. Hi, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's even awkward when we start filming right away. Okay, well.
Yeah, why is that? It's so
I don't
weird.
know.
It's because we know we're filming.
Yeah, I know. But I'm used to
it. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah. But anyways, I guess we could start with our highs and our lows. Do you want to go first? Okay, I'll start. So my high was I went to a concert last night. I didn't know one song. I didn't know one song. I've heard songs, but when you know a song versus you know of a song. Yeah, so I didn't know one song. So it was interesting because usually every show I've been to really I've known the songs. So it was interesting to be a person that doesn't know anything in the crowd. But it was nice, and I feel every show is just fun. So yeah, there's that. And then I would say my low is my body dysmorphia has been on a high this week, and it pisses me the fuck off because this always happens before I go on a trip, and yeah, and I just want it to be gone by the time I'm there because I'm I don't want to be on a trip, and I plan out all my outfits and then not want to wear anything because I just can't.
Yeah.
So I hope it's
No, yeah.
goes away because it's really just not fun.
That also happens to me right before trips, and then it's then I lose the motivation to make content or take pictures on trips because I'm not feeling 100%.
Yeah, and I'm I can't go to Europe and not take any pictures, and I have to for a brand which I don't want to think about that right now.
Yeah.
So I have no choice, but I'm hoping it just goes away by itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my life right now.
Nice. My life's been pretty crazy too, actually. My high, I don't know if I have one. My low is pretty low. Okay, so you know how last week I was just saying how I feel off?
Yeah.
And now this week something happened in my life that's pretty a drastic change. And I feel subconsciously that's the reason why I was off because it's my body knew or I don't know.
I'm telling you, our minds know when something's happening. We just don't know what it is, or we don't realize we know what it is. At least I think so.
So I'm not gonna get into it, but I've had a really shitty week.
Well, hopefully next week is better.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I think that's all I can say to myself too. I just whenever I have a shitty week, I'm just whatever, next week's gonna be better. And then if it's not, then the week after that, and then hopefully
just
one day is better.
Day by day too.
Yeah.
Because there's not much, at least in the situation that I'm in, I'm there's not much I can do about it. So
I feel for myself too, because it's just my brain, if I can just tell my brain stop thinking that, I would. Yeah. But it's just I don't know. I feel people who have body dysmorphia know, and if you don't, I don't think you'll get it. But I don't know. I was talking to someone, I think it was yesterday, about it because I was just talking about how it's bad again and stuff, and they asked me what mine looks like because it looks different for everyone. And for me, it's just I'll fixate on a certain part of my body, and then I won't see anything else other than what my brain is fixating on. And the other day I was I have bloating issues with my stomach. I think that's the only place you can bloat, but I don't know. Maybe you can bloat other places. I don't know. But in my head, it's okay, I can tell that I'm bloated. So what I do is I'll fixate on that, and then I won't want to go outside because I'm every single person that walks by me is gonna look at me and fixate on it as well. When I know, in my head, in reality, I know that's not what happens, but I still can't stop thinking about it. So just I don't know, trying to figure out how to deal with that.
Yeah, no, that used to happen to me all the time in college. When I went to the bars, I was people are thinking this and that and whatever, and I could not have a good time. And that's part of the reason why I didn't my college experience because I was so anxious all the time,
Mhm.
but I totally feel you.
Yeah, and I'm just annoyed because it got better, and then all of a sudden, right now, it had to come, like, back. Like,
Yeah.
why can't I just come back in the winter when, like, I just wear sweats all the time anyways? Like, it have to be now, but whatever, it's okay.
Honestly,
We'll
though,
deal
it's
with
kind
it.
of like fall is coming, you know?
Yeah, I know. But in Europe right now, okay, I don't know it in Fahrenheit, but it's, like, 36 degrees, which is, like, really hot.
Let me look it up.
I don't know what that is, and it's, like, it ranges from 36 to 39. So, like, I can't wear pants unless I wanna actually, like, die of heat.
Yeah, that's true. Whoa. 96.8.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy. Wait, what is it
yeah.
right now?
Like where you
It's
are?
70, yeah, it's 75 where I'm at.
Where I
So I
am,
don't know what
it's
that is, but
25, so I don't know what that is either, but
like why
it's
couldn't we
not
just
as
have
hot.
one thing? Like why is
I
there
know,
Celsius and whatever?
I know. So
But that's
complicated.
really hot. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to tie my hair, and I fucking hate tying my hair too. Like, I
Oh
don't think
yeah,
people
you
ever see
do.
me with my hair tied
You
ever.
do.
So it's just gonna be a whole thing, but whatever. It's fine. I'll have to get over it, so don't really
Um,
have a choice.
I actually just saw a TikTok today where they were talking about how in Florida, like because it's gotten so hot, like there's gonna be like really bad hurricanes coming or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know. So
Oh, we had tornadoes.
I hate storms. They're so scary.
Yeah, and it's been happening so much more often because of, like, the weather.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, the question of the day is what's one product you can't live without?
Ooh, you know yours? I don't know
Not
mine.
well, mine is kinda stupid. But, like, if I'm thinking about, like, in this second right now, I think, like, my ice roller only because I don't know if it
Also,
actually,
yes.
like, depuffs anything on my face, but I like to use it in the mornings because 'cause I've had to get up, like, really early recently because I basically have to do, like, 4 weeks of work in 2 weeks.
Mhm,
So it just, like, whenever like, ice roll my face at, like, 7 in the morning, it just actually wakes me up, so that's what I've been liking so far.
that's nice. I actually really wanna do I don't know why it reminded me of, like, ice baths.
Me
I wanna
too,
do
but I'm
that
scared.
so bad. There was one time actually, my, friend's pool was, like it was I don't even know what month was it. It was still kinda, like, cold out. So,
Mhm,
it wasn't really, like, too nice to swim, and they were, like, just, like, filling it in, whatever, or filling it up, whatever. Um, so it wasn't, like, ready to swim in, basically, and I actually
mhm.
got yelled at because I was swimming in it, but, like, I
Not
went
that.
in, it was freezing, and it was basically like an ice bath thing, but I really wanna do it, like an actual one.
Me too, like, with the actual ice cubes, like, I see so many people do it, and it
Yeah,
has, like, such good benefits, but, like, I'm low-key scared, but
I just don't know, like, do I buy, like, bags of ice and do it
yeah,
myself?
I
Like
think oh, maybe.
I want there to be, like, a place where I can do it. Maybe when we go to LA, we can do
Oh, there's for sure some fancy ass shit that
it.
has that
Yeah,
there.
we can try.
Okay. Yeah.
But my product I'm, like, looking at my stuff right now because I really don't know, but I feel like I see my Vaseline right now, and I literally use that for everything.
Mhm.
Like, when slugging came out or whatever on TikTok, like, after you put all of your skincare
Yeah.
and whatever, and then you literally, like, coat your face in Vaseline, that's helped my skin a lot, but I literally use it on, like, my eyelashes to help them grow and my eyebrows. Um, if I don't wanna wear makeup, I'll, like, put it on as, like, highlighter.
Okay, I
So
didn't
I
even
feel
know
like
that,
that's,
like,
like,
a thing.
one product I probably would continue to use forever.
Mhm.
Also, just I don't like my lips being chapped, and it's super
Oh,
moisturizing,
me
so
either.
and I have really dry skin, so it helps a lot.
We love that.
Yeah,
Multifunctional use or whatever.
100%.
And then the song of the week. I've been listening to Decode by Sabrina Carpenter a lot
Oh, so
lately.
good.
It's so good. I'm still so salty that I didn't see her, but it's fine. Not really, but whatever. But yeah, that's my song.
It's literally so good. Um, my song is "While You Sleep" by Lennon and her sister
I
Maisie.
just listened to that while I was getting ready.
So good.
And then I was like, this is not like a getting ready song, but
It's not a getting ready
we're just gonna
song.
keep it on because I just have a playlist and I just played it through and I was like, okay, I could be a little sad right now.
No, it is really sad. It's actually, from the movie, I think it's called Fallout, or
Mhm.
what is it called?
The
The
Fallout.
Fallout? Yeah. That movie was so good. Do you watch it?
Yeah. We watched it together.
Did we watch it together?
Yeah, we did.
Wait, I don't even remember when I watched that, I'm not gonna
We
lie. When did we
did.
watch
That's
that?
kind of rude.
I'm
I don't remember
sorry.
when. Whenever it came out, we watched it.
Like, on
Yeah. You
that's
don't
so
remember?
weird. I literally I'm so sorry I don't remember.
Okay, well, we
But I, in
did.
general, just don't remember watching it because I thought that I watched it, like, alone. Because then I cried.
Well, we weren't actually like physically together,
Well,
but
yeah, but
so you can cry by
that would've been
yourself
awkward
still.
crying on the phone, though. Or maybe
I
I
feel
just
like
cried
you've done it multiple
afterwards.
times, so I kind of just got used to it.
That's true. That's very true.
But yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, great song. Just very sad.
But yeah, yeah, it is. Both of our songs are kind of sad, so
Yeah.
that's the vibe for the week.
The vibe for the week, I love that.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I thought today we could talk about self-care because I probably need to do it this week,
Mhm.
but I haven't. So for you, like what does it mean to like practice self-care?
I feel like in the moments where, like, I'm mentally down,
Mhm.
it's important to boost yourself up and, like, I don't know, like, bring at least some positive vibes into your space and, like, energy. So, like, I don't know, I feel like I do a lot to practice self-care, but, like, when I'm actually actively practicing it, I do a lot. But then there's sometimes where I'm just like, I don't want to do anything because I can't even get out of bed
Mhm.
type of thing. So it's definitely hard, but it's very helpful because then it just helps you get out of that like headspace.
Yeah. Yeah. Same for me. I think like but I also yeah, I think for myself I always like thought of self-care as like, okay, I'm going to do this when I'm sad or whatever. But we kind of touched upon this on the last episode too that like for me like certain things I should just be doing like all the time whether I'm sad or not because it like
Yeah.
genuinely helps me. And even if it's like little random things like I think like that to me is self-care and like it doesn't have to be physically doing anything either like to my like, you know what I mean? I think it just
Yeah.
is things that make
No,
you
for
happy.
sure. Yeah. Like practicing like gratitude, for example, like that's could
Mhm.
be considered self care. But I think it's more so, at least how I view it now, it's like a lifestyle, like something that you should implement into your lifestyle.
Mhm.
Because, like you
Yeah.
said, you should be like practicing it often and not just when you
Yeah.
feel like
Exactly.
mentally drained.
And you don't have to do every single thing that you like consider self-care. Like it could be like one thing that you implement into your routine and like that'll be helpful.
Yeah, that's true.
What are like some things that you
I was
do?
just about to ask you.
I wrote a
Um,
list.
oh, did you?
I did because I
Okay,
would
you can
forget.
go down.
Okay. So the first thing I do is I take baths because I just take baths all the time. Like if I have time to take a bath, I will take a bath. Like
Yeah,
that and then I'll shower right after it. I don't well, yeah, that's what I do. Um But baths are just fun and, like, I feel like I just, like, fully can, like, relax in them and, like, sometimes I'll, like, play a show or, like, just listen to music or whatever, or be on TikTok. Who knows?
yeah.
I also like reading, but depends on my mood.
Mm,
Um, I also have, like, comfort movies. So mine are, like,
so
Perks
good.
Being a
Yeah.
Wallflower, obviously. Devil Wears Prada, like, I can watch that
Oh,
movie, like,
so
over and
good.
over, yeah. The Breakfast Club, which you still didn't watch.
I
Um,
yeah, you're right.
and then The Princess Diaries, those are, like, iconic to me.
Stop. I literally the other day I was like telling my sister that we need to watch it and we haven't watched it, so
You should,
I
very
should.
soon. I watched it, like, both of them the other day, it was so good.
Isn't there like a new one? Are they working on
There's,
it?
like, making one I think so, I think they're in the, like, works of making one.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I also like watching TV shows, but I rewatch the same ones all the time because, like,
Mm.
I try so hard to watch new ones, but, like, it's just so hard for me, like, if I don't like, I'm not into it, like, I just won't continue watching it.
Yeah.
But the ones that I watch all the time are Pretty Little Liars. Don't ask me why. It's, like, not even good, but, like, it's good.
No, it's good. It's
Like,
good.
I'm rewatching it right now. Um, Gossip Girl, which I don't think you've ever watched.
I think I got through, like, the first, like, 4 episodes,
Okay.
but I couldn't get into it, I don't know why. Because I feel
That's
like
how
it
I
would be
feel
such
about
a
a
me
lot.
show.
Yeah, maybe you should try again. Because I
Maybe.
tried to watch it, like, a few years ago, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then during quarantine, I was so bored because I had, like, nothing to do and no friends. So I finally, like, started watching it again, and then I was like, "Okay, like, it's actually good." Um,
Mhm.
I'm also rewatching Jersey Shore because it's
Oh
just
my
so
god, why are we the same person?
it's so funny. And then because I was seeing, like, I didn't watch the Family Vacation one ever, I only watched, like, the older versions,
Mhm.
and on my TikTok the past, like, 3 weeks, I've just been seeing the Family Vacation one, so I was like, "I need to rewatch the show," so I started again.
I literally that's the reason why I started it because
Oh,
Sammy, sweetheart,
yeah, it
literally
came
is back
back.
on, and I was
Oh my
like,
god, that's why I started
"What?"
watching it too.
That's
Oh
why
my god,
I
that's
did
so
too.
creepy.
That's
Um,
funny.
and then the last one I watch all the time is The Fosters because
I've never seen that one either.
it's really sad, but, like, I love it. And then the last thing I do is I journal. I try to journal every day, but, like, that doesn't always happen.
Mhm.
But when, like, I really need it, then I'll do it.
Yeah. Those are good. Good, and I also do literally all of them, except for I don't journal as much. I used to, like, journal and meditate,
Mhm.
but then I kind of stopped. But then you sent me those little meditations,
Mhm.
so they've been helpful.
That's good. You're welcome.
Um, but it's annoying though, because like, I love to take baths, but, like, I share a bathroom with 2 of my sisters right now, and I am the cleanest out of all of them, and I just don't like taking baths when it's, like, not my bathroom.
Yeah, no, I
You know
feel
what
you.
I mean?
So, do your sister take baths?
No.
Just showers? Yeah, so me either, like,
Yeah.
none of my family share not that's not what I was gonna say. None of my family takes baths. I'm the only one, and I also share a bathroom, so, like, whenever I wanna take a bath, I, like, clean it up a little
Gotta
bit because 'cause I'm
clean
like,
it,
I
yeah.
don't know
Exactly.
what occurred in here last, how dirty you were, like, anything. So, I'm just gonna clean it, and then I
Yeah.
like to use, like, bath bombs or, like, bath salts or, like, things like that.
Yeah, the other day, though, I was at my mom's, because she was on a trip, and I took a bath, Epsom salt, I think it's called,
Mhm.
and it was like oh my god, it was because it was after my trip. It was after I went to visit you, and we went on that hike, and my legs were so I say hike when it was, like, just stairs that we were
But the
climbing, but
stairs are kinda
oh
hard,
my
like,
god.
remember the lady that was running up at them and down them? Just,
Yeah.
like, casually, and I was, like, fucking panting?
Like, out
Yeah.
of breath. But then we came back down, and I think the slant, like, really ruined my
Mhm.
calves because they were on fire, and I was so sore, and I was like I told my grandma, I was like, "What do I do?" And she gave me some salts to use, so
That's so
that's what I
funny.
did, and then I was watching Love Island because 'cause I'm
Mhm.
obsessed with Love Island, I just finished it. Sad. But I only watched the UK version because the US version even though I've never actually started it, I've seen TikToks of it, and it looks kinda cringy, and it's just like I don't know why, I feel like since the UK, like, people obviously have accents, I feel
Mhm.
so, like, out of their world. Does that make
Yeah,
sense? Because
it's
like,
just, like, a different
when
world,
I
yeah.
yeah, exactly, and when I watch the US one, it's just like, I don't
Too
know,
similar. Not li
it's just
yeah.
cringy, like
Yeah. No, I've
I can't
never
actually say that
watched
because I haven't seen.
I've watched one of the UK ones. Isn't there an Australian one?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think I've watched that like, season 2,
Mhm.
but that's about it.
Yeah, the UK
Okay.
ones, I watched the last 2 seasons,
Mhm.
just so good, and
We
yeah.
don't, like, have access to it here. Like, we have access
Dude,
to it,
yeah,
like,
I was
once the
trying
whole
to
season's done. So, like, right now, like,
Oh,
what season is it at? Like, 10, I think?
I think so,
Because
I
we
don't
only
even
have
know.
access to up to season 9. So, like, if I were to
Wait,
wanna
y'all
watch
don't even
it
have Hulu? Because I was trying to
no, we
watch
don't.
it, and then it was like
Our
I need
Hulu is called,
money.
like, Crave or something, like, that's the equivalent to it, I think.
Uh,
Um, but yeah. We don't have Hulu here or Hayu or whatever the fuck. We don't have those things.
Caillou? Never heard of that.
It's Hayu. I always see, like, promos for it, but it doesn't work in Canada unless it's not even from the States and it's somewhere else, but we don't got that
Maybe
either.
Europe. I don't know. I
Mhm,
remember though, I was watching a movie, I think it was on Netflix in Europe, like in Spain. I don't even know where it was at.
mhm,
And I think it was actually oh, actually I don't remember the movie. And then I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna finish it in Paris. And then I get to Paris and I couldn't play it because they didn't have it in Paris.
mhm.
It was so
Well, I
annoying.
can't even watch Netflix anymore, like, anywhere because they have that rule now where it's, like, it has to be tied to a household,
Oh
and for
yeah.
some people, it hasn't, like, acknowledged when they're not at their house, but some people it
Mhm.
has, and for me, it made me, like, confirm my address, so now when, like, I go on my trip, I can't even watch Netflix there, so
Oh, wait,
that'll be
yeah.
fun. I don't know. I love watching shows because I feel like
I
when
do
I watch
too.
shows, it kinda just gives you, like, an escape. That's how I feel about reading too. Like, it just, like, brings me to, like, a different reality, and it's not
Oh
mine.
yeah, I know
So that's why I like
100%.
doing those things.
Literally my exact words. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a school essay. I don't even know what it was about, but I said those words. Um, but yeah, my favorite shows, well, before I haven't watched, like, too much now, but
Mhm,
The Vampire Diaries is, like, very high up there. So good.
mhm.
Um, just because I love, like, the dark kind of fall vibes.
Yeah.
Love Island, obviously. Jersey Shore now that I've started it again. Bro, I just watched the episode where, Snooki gets hit in the face at the bar.
Not
That's
that,
so
yeah.
crazy to me.
But the thing
How
is,
could
they
a
were literally
grown
our
man
age. They
I
were our age, but,
know.
like, that is not how I acted or act now. And I just never, like,
Mhm.
realized that they were just, like, in their early 20s. Like, when I was watching this, I was, like, 13, 14, and in my head, I was like, "Oh my god, they're so old." But, like, they're just our
I
age.
know.
But, like
No, I was, like, 11 watching it. I remember I was at my grandma's house, and my mom got mad that my cousin and I were watching
oh my
it.
god, my mom literally told me I couldn't watch it, so I would watch it when she wasn't home.
But then my cousins and I and my sisters, we would, like, pretend like, we would, like, recreate the scenes
Oh my god, not
and, like,
that.
fight each other. It was actually
It's
really
so
funny.
funny. No, yeah, it was just so
Um,
iconic, and, like, everyone would do, like, the Snooki, like, puff? I don't know
Bunk,
what it's called.
yeah.
Yeah, that. Everyone
Mhm.
would do that at one point. I was like, "I'm not doing that, it looks ugly on me." But, like, yeah, it was just iconic. Who was your favorite, like, one from, like, the OG group?
I think JWoww.
Me too. I loved her energy, and she was just, like, so,
Yeah.
like she didn't take shit.
No, exactly. She's like, "I don't give a fuck," like,
Like,
whatever.
I don't know if you saw the recent I haven't watched it, so I've only seen TikToks of where, like, Dina's pregnant and a guy at a bar calls her fat,
No.
and, like, basically was like, "All girls are fat." Like, Jenny, like, was not having it. She went back in the
Oh my
bar
god.
once they left and was, like, yelling at the man, and he was, like, all proud that he, like, basically called them all fat, like, he was, like, happy about it. I was like, "What the fuck is
Wait,
wrong with
why did
people?"
that literally happened, like, 2 episodes ago of the ones that I was watching, the earlier seasons, and someone called JWoww and Snooki fat, and then she got into a fight, like, she literally
Yeah,
did
so basically that happened again, but
hit
Dina's,
her.
like, pregnant or something.
Yeah.
And she got up and, like, she was like, "Oh my god, I feel more pregnant," and she was walking around holding her stomach, and the guy was like, "All girls are fat."
Oh,
And then Snooki was like, "Did you
yikes.
call us fat?" And then whenever they went outside, and then Jenny was like, "What are you talking about? Like, someone calling you fat?" And then, like, they told a story, and she was like, "You better hold
Mhm.
my earrings 'cause I'm about to fight someone," and she went back
Stop.
in, and it was so funny. Have you seen the clip of, like I think it was Snooki and Jenny and then their 2 daughters, and
Oh my gosh,
then
I love their kids.
it's so funny. Did you see this one though where, like, they were painting or something, and then Jenny's kid was like, "Oh, fuck me." And then Snooki turns her head, she's like, "What did you say?" And then Jenny's, like, in the back dying of laughter, and she's like, "I can't let her see me laughing or she'll keep doing it." But I need to find it. I literally
So
saw it again last
funny.
night. I need to send you it. It's so funny.
No, send me it. I remember, they used to have, I don't know if they like, their own YouTube channels where
Mhm.
they would do, like, things
That
with
was
their
where it
kids.
happened
Oh,
on that
okay.
channel.
Maybe I did see it. I don't know, 3 times.
No,
I don't
literally, they're
really
so
watch
funny.
YouTube anymore though.
Me either. I haven't posted in, like, a month. Um, I haven't watched really anything. Just nothing's, like, exciting to me anymore on there.
Yeah, same.
But
I don't even know what I used to watch. I'm
I used to
like there
watch,
were
like,
certain
Alicia
people, but
Marie, Remy Ashton.
mhm.
I would watch, like what are their names? Like, Ellie Thuman, Hannah Maloche,
Oh
Emma
yeah.
Chamberlain, obviously, like, their group. But I
Yeah.
always watched people that had, like, a lifestyle that I wanted.
Yeah.
Um, so, yeah, it was all
That makes
them.
sense.
Which still, like, sometimes I think about the fact that I watched Remy since I was, like, a child, and, like,
Mm.
having her on my podcast still is so, like, weird to me. I remember how nervous I was, like, I literally wanted to, like, throw up.
Oh, we should have them both on here.
I'm
Yeah.
trying, but that'd be iconic. I'd
No,
probably
for
throw up
real.
again.
Oh.
Not the
And then they
O.
never come back on.
Well, yeah, but they're just so fun.
Yeah. I feel like they definitely, like, would match our energy.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like, I feel like we're very similar.
I think so too.
I was gonna talk about movies, though, because I'm such a
Mhm.
movie person,
Same.
and I actually just recently watched Harry Potter for the very first
Mhm.
time. I will say, there was, like, so much hype around, and I was like, "It's just not gonna live up to the hype." And I feel like, I liked it, obviously, like, it was a good movie, but I still think that it's really hyped up.
I think the books are better, but I wouldn't say to buy them because I hate JK Rowling because
Mm.
she's a transphobic little person. So don't go buy her books, don't support her.
Got it,
But
got it.
the books were, like for me, like, they were much better than the
Yeah,
movies, but I feel like that happens so much, like, when,
mhm,
like, people make, like, movies out of books, like, even Perks of Being a Wallflower, like, I love that movie so much, but, like, I
yeah,
preferred the book. So,
yeah.
but yeah, it's, like, I think it's good, especially for, like, the age of the kids in it and, like,
Oh,
to see
yeah,
their
no, the acting
evolution.
was really good.
Yeah, to see, like, the evolution of them, like, over time has been nice, but, like, I also know people that, like, rewatch all the movies all the time, like, I don't do that. I don't remember the last time I watched them, but, like, I
Yeah.
think they were good. And when I went to Universal, they have, like, a whole, like, Harry Potter,
Oh,
um,
yeah. My sister was
thing.
telling me about that. I really wanna go to Universal. I've never
I
been.
fucking love Universal, like, bad. It's so fun.
Okay, so we definitely need to go.
Yeah,
There's, like, so many
yeah.
things, though, we need to
I know
do.
in the span of
Like
3.5 days,
oh, yeah.
but it's okay. But yeah, I love Universal so much. It's so fun. But, like, I wanna go with a famous person because they get, like, this, like, VIP guide. No, hear me out. They get a VIP
Mhm.
guide, so they get to skip all the lines. So,
Dude,
like
one time I was in, not Universal, where were we at? Magic Kingdom in
mhm,
Florida. I went with my cousins on this, like, Pirates of the Caribbean ride or whatever.
mhm.
And we didn't wanna wait in this line because I was like, "It's, like, a cute ride, but it's not, like, the best ride, so
Yeah, it's not, like, waiting
we're
energy.
just gonna skip the line, okay?" Because I didn't wanna do it. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate to be that person, but I was that person that day.
Yeah,
And then the people behind us or, like, around us were, like, talking about us, and it wasn't even just us that skipped the line, like, the people in front
with
of
a
us
bunch of
skipped the
people,
line, so we were like, "Okay, we're gonna go." And of course, the workers, like, came and stopped us, and they didn't
and
stop
not
the
the other
people in
people.
front of us because
Yeah,
those people just, like, got on the ride and were, like,
that's so
literally on the
annoying.
ride, and we were literally about to make it, and then he was like, "Show us, like" or what did he say? He's like, "Show me your pass," or whatever, and I was like, "Literally, my phone is dead," and the thing was that my phone was actually dead, and he didn't believe me, and I was
Mhm. I was gonna say something, but we won't say it.
like I know what you're gonna say. Shut up. Um, and he literally didn't believe me, and I was like, "I don't know what to tell you, my phone's literally dead."
It's so
And then
funny.
he basically just told us to, like, never do it again, but we got yelled at in front of everyone, so it
That's
was
so
really embarrassing.
embarrassing.
And yeah,
No, I've never done that. But that's why I wanna go with a famous person, so then you can skip the lines and
Yeah,
be, like, bougie and not wait in line, but
exactly.
I don't have any friends that are on that level, so I can't do that yet.
Yeah, not like actual friends.
Yeah, exactly, like, no one that, like, would be like, "Oh, Amanda, you're coming, like, let's go here." Like, no one
Right,
that would say that, like,
exactly,
I'd have to ask
exactly.
them. And they'd probably be like, "Why the fuck are you asking
Or they
me to
just
go with you?"
leave you unseen.
Oh, that too, that too.
But I was gonna say, I literally love, like, the Hunger Games
Oh my god,
Hunger Games
yes.
movies, Divergent, Marvel,
Yes.
and I think
Yes.
my favorite are Disney movies. I love Disney
Mhm.
movies. Like, Disney princesses. I'm obsessed. I can't wait for The Little Mermaid to come onto Disney Plus,
Mhm.
and
Barbie's coming out
so
too
excited.
soon. I
Is it?
saw. It's already coming out, like, in September. Bro, my contact is like
Again?
mhm. Yeah.
It's so weird. I kind
Yeah.
of want colored contacts for
Oh my god, I
Halloween.
had them once.
Should we be vampires and just do red with
I mean, we
blood?
could, but they're so uncomfortable
Are they?
because they only come in, like, one size for your what's the thing? Like, the circle thing in your eye, the black thing.
People?
So, yeah, your pupil, but everyone's
Uh-huh.
pupil is a different size.
Yeah.
So, mine was bigger than the surrounding of like the because color contacts only come in one size. Mine was
Yeah.
bigger. So I just saw I think I had green ones and I just saw the color green the whole time I wore them.
Oh, so, like, you couldn't see?
No.
Well,
Not like it makes a
I would
difference
have
right
to get
now.
them prescribed.
No, like I got them in my prescription, but the
Oh.
thing was that the circle thing, like your pupil, like it overlapped with my pupil, the color part. Because,
Oh,
like, they
okay,
can't
okay.
measure your pupil because it changes sizes all the
That makes
time.
sense. Right.
So
So you're just seeing
I
red.
saw green. Yeah, so then I
Yeah,
would just see red.
see red, yeah. I don't
I
know,
mean, I
we
guess
still
it's
need to come
fine,
up
but
with
I know.
some.
We keep sending each other things, but we never, like,
I
solidify
know. Well, it's just
anything.
hard because it's like there's so many things that would be cute and, like, things that I wanna
Yeah.
do, but then it's also we have, like, well, I don't know if we're gonna go out every night, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah, we have to figure that out, but
Yeah.
that's something for another day.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got to that,
Me either,
with
but at the end of the day,
events.
I think, like we said before, like, you should like, implement self-care into, like, your daily routine because
Yeah,
it'll help in the long run. I mean, even if you don't do it every single day, like, if you do it, like, 2, 3 times a week, I think, like, that's good.
yeah. I also adding to your list just real quick,
Mhm.
like, being active, I think is the most important too.
Yeah.
Um, and whether it's, like, working out or, like, literally going on a walk, taking your dog for a walk or, like, yoga classes or at-home workouts or whatever, like, just moving your body is, like, super important. What else? I was gonna literally say something and then I forgot per usual. Oh, like, cooking and baking, I absolutely love
Mhm.
doing.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So, that to me would also be, like, a form of self-care, cause like, cooking, like, healthy meals and then, like, meal prep. Also, just cleaning in general, it's like, if
Oh,
you have a clean
yeah.
space, like, a clean environment,
Mhm. Totally
then your
agree.
life is gonna seem more put together.
You know what? Remember that day that
Like,
you
I'm
cleaned?
saying this.
No, that day that you cleaned and then it got dirty right away, that was, like, an emphasis on, like, how your week was gonna go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm saying this when my room right now is not
Oh, my
looking
room
that
is so bad, and it always gets this way before a trip because I just have everything everywhere, and half of the
yeah,
stuff, like, that's out and bringing with me, so I'm like, "Well, I can't like, there's no point in me cleaning because it's just gonna go in my luggage," but I should clean my room. I just make excuses up each time.
yeah, literally, I've gotten to the point, though, where I'm just like, I wanna, like, clear everything out and throw it all away. I just
Me
don't want it.
too, but
And
then, like,
like, I
I
did
have
that
these
with
instances where I regret it.
yeah, because I did it with some of my clothes, and I was like, "Wait, where did that go?" And then, like, it's
Mhm.
gone
Yeah,
forever.
I did that, like, literally recently. I was looking for these biker shorts that I wanted to bring with me, and I couldn't find them, and then I was like, "I'm pretty sure I threw them out because I didn't like them anymore," but, like, all of a sudden I liked them again. So I
Yeah.
had to buy new biker shorts, which was annoying. But
Yeah, it's fun.
yeah. So that's why I don't like throwing things out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, great.
Yeah, well, I think that's all I have to say.
Same. Practice self-care, y'all. It's very important, even when you're doing super well in life, but
Yeah,
more importantly, when you're doing
not so well.
not so well.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yep.
thanks for listening. I hope your week is going better than ours.
Yeah.
And
And if it's not, and if it's the same amount of shittiness, I'm very sorry. Like,
yeah,
dealing we're going through it. We're
literally.
going through it.
Um, but yeah, thanks for listening. Follow the podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and follow it wherever you listen to it on. Leave a review. Oh my god, leave a review. I can't even
Leave a
speak.
review.
And yeah, that's it. I can't.